Hey viewers, back again. Just want to speak about the previous post that I just put up about fathers being in prison and being allowed access to their child. Okay, there is so many different scenarios and situations that you could be put in. Obviously, I totally don't agree with dads that commit any form of abuse to children, or their mother, or any form of like possessive mentality or selfish mentality. I don't believe these kind of fathers should have a form of access, but then there's people do change. That is the tough one. Like there's not a natural correct answer, so I can only try and give my view on the situation. So imagine you're a dad, and yes, someone did mention, well, in Britain you do get a form of benefits. The benefits is not enough, because it's all right receiving a certain amount of money, but prices and inflation, everything's going up. So okay, you receive your benefits, it's not enough to help survive. Then you decide to go to a form of theft or robbing to help put more food on your child and family's plate. Okay, dad gets caught, dad gets a sentence. Should he be stopped from seeing his child? I will let you guys answer that, because my views on it, it gets all kind of political. Now, if a dad has committed any form of murder or, for instance, child abuse, I don't feel that dad should have any form of access to their child. And it is a delicate subject, because there's many people out there that have came out of prison that still do go on to be good dads and good role models. Like they say, we all make mistakes, but to make a mistake more than once, that becomes a choice. So then you have to be responsible for that, as we are only humans. We've also been talking about the ages that a child should be going to prison to visit their dad. That can vary. Me, personally, I would actually try and wait until they're at an age where they have more of an understanding, but I am fully aware and understanding to the fact that some mothers will take their child at a young age, obviously because of the bond, and they feel their dad should be in the child's life, and I'm all for that as well. I think that is brilliant. I also had a member on the page comment basically saying that you shouldn't be doing them things, you should be more responsible. I think it's easy just to come out with these comments. It's easy for me to put up these posts. It's that simple, but it's not until things actually happen to you and you go through certain life circumstances, then you can comment on it. So if you haven't had that experience, I think it's difficult just to have such a negative opinion. I don't feel that is fair. I feel you should have that form of experience, that emotional attachment, then you can make a decision instead of pointing the finger and judging. Because I feel that is one of the problems in modern day society, especially when it comes to parenting. People just want to judge, and it's not on. So thank you once again for hearing us out. I appreciate everybody having their say on the page, as long as it's civil. Have a look at my website, Fathers.Care.Com. It's under construction. We're still making moderations to it. We want to improve it for you guys out there, so eventually you can have your say and we can move over from Facebook actually to the website. So if you can, please register. I know it's so easy just to like what Fathers.Care is doing, but to actually get on the website and register, it's a big thing, and it means a lot to myself and to all dads out there that do care. Alright? Thank you very much for hearing me out. Big subject, emotional one. But let me just hit this. Just because you've been to prison, it doesn't always necessarily mean you should be excluded from society. And it is difficult. I work in a form of setting where it is like a prison, and I have a form of understanding where you do feel like an exception, where you do feel like you've been judged. But you must believe that you can make it, and no one's going to give it to you. You've got to go out there and get it. So believe in yourselves. To all the fathers out there that have the best intentions of their children, that want to get out of prison and be a better dad. And it's not easy. I say it once again, it is not easy. But believe in yourself. Peace, guys.